Every year, millions of people visit Walt Disney World and Disneyland. There are several park regulations that everyone must observe to guarantee a safe and pleasurable experience for all visitors. Ignoring or purposefully violating these laws can get you kicked out of the park, or worse, permanently banned from Walt Disney World. I'm sure you're wondering what kinds of things will get you banned from Disney World. In this video, we will cover all the minor things you should keep in mind before visiting a Disney park. Number 10. Wearing a Disney costume. It is not allowed for visitors of Disney World to dress up as Disney characters while at the park. This is to safeguard the safety of all guests, particularly youngsters, by ensuring that guests only engage with authentic Disney cast members. There could be exceptions for special events, but dressed like a Disney character is among the things that will get you banned or expelled out of Disney World on a daily basis. So what if you can't keep your inner princess hidden any longer? Consider having your favorite princess, superhero, or villain turned into you, complete with makeup, hair, and nails with a character couture experience. Number 9. Bringing prohibited items. There is a long list of products that Disney does not allow at their parks. Marijuana and other illegal substances, firearms and ammunition, knives and weapons of any kind, toys that resemble firearms or weapons, self-defense items such as mace or pepper spray, fireworks, bombs, smoke machines, selfie sticks, drones, remote-control gadgets, inline skates, scooters, camp chairs, and noodles or other floating devices at water parks, among other things, are prohibited. Except in Disney Resort hotels, alcoholic beverages are not permitted. Glass containers, except for tiny baby jars, are also prohibited. Number 8. Spreading ashes. First, let's get to the bottom of the problem. Why, of all locations, do individuals choose to scatter their loved ones' ashes at Disney World? With millions of tourists each year, is this truly the finest site to scatter grandmother and grandpa's ashes? Most individuals are inspired by nostalgia. Disney is a well-known holiday resort across the world. Many individuals visit yearly or more regularly, and families commonly gather in these theme parks. Disney has been around for decades and contains numerous memories for many families throughout the world. It's logical to desire to hold the ceremony somewhere full of joyful memories. Despite the fact that it has been demonstrated that people routinely disperse human ashes within Disney parks, this is legally banned. Despite the prohibitions, cast employees at parks have observed countless tourists utilizing the parks to remember their loved ones. While Disney realizes that this might be a therapeutic procedure for individuals in mourning, it's vital to note that it violates both Disney's guidelines and local laws regarding the dispersion of remains. Number 7. Public indecency. Disney World is a family-friendly destination. Duh! As a result, visitors must adhere to a dress code. This means no clothing that is too tight or too exposing. It might be urged to strip down when the weather rises. Cast members can ask you to cover up if you don't keep your clothing on. If you refuse, you may be asked to leave the park. In addition to indecent exposure, obscene conduct and disrespectful gestures will result in your expulsion from Disney World. Visitors keep Disney security on their toes by doing everything from scaling an attraction to scattering grandma's ashes at their favorite Disney resort. However, if you decide to swim in Cinderella's pond or get to be a part of the attraction by ruining a performance, you will be caught and may never return to a Disney park. Number 6. Cutting lines. Line cutters who go ahead of others may receive a severe warning from cast members and glares from other guests. Security may evict them from the park if they fail to obey the regulations or get into fights with other visitors. Use the Disney FastPass system instead of being the jerk that everybody dislikes. If you have a big family with children of varying ages, not everyone may be able to go on every ride. You can employ the rider switch option in this situation, where one adult waits with young children or non-riders, while the rest of the group boards the ride. When one of the adult riders returns, they may monitor while the adult who is waiting can experience the attraction without having to stand in line again. Number 5. Feeding the animals. Feeding the animals is one of the activities that would get you banned from Disney World, notably Animal Kingdom. Tourists' food can damage the animals or cause angry swarms that can knock down little children or be otherwise harmful to visitors. Disney goes to great measures to provide healthy food for the animals, which are 4 tons per day, and it's preferable to leave the feeding to the employees. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 4. Trespassing on rides, attractions, or backstage. It may be tempting to discover Disney's secrets, but don't allow your curiosity to make you wrong. Trespassing in any manner can land you in hot water. This includes leaving your seat in the middle of a ride or entering bodies of water. Sneaking backstage may appear to be a joyful activity, but it is one of the activities that will get you barred from Disney World. There is obvious signage indicating which sections are restricted to cast members exclusively. If your curiosity gets the best of you and you go on an unlawful behind-the-scenes adventure, expect to be booted out or possibly banned from Disney for life. Number 3. Selling merchandise. Disney World does not permit guests to do business on their properties. That implies that if you are trying to sell things or provide goods or services, you will be requested to cease and may be prohibited from entering the parks. To sell on-site, you must first seek legal authority and a license. But let's be honest, getting a license to sell Disney merchandise anywhere, let alone at the parks, is nearly hard. However, keep in mind that exchanging Disney pins does not constitute commercial activity. Number 2. Shoplifting. The stores in Disney World are crowded, and it may appear like shoplifting is simple. However, guests should not be misled into believing authorities would not recognize them. In contrast to uniformed security, there is also hidden security in plain clothing who blend in with the crowd. Furthermore, cast members are taught to detect suspicious behavior, and because there are cameras everywhere, security can detect shoplifters, analyze footage, and apprehend the culprit. Going to Disney jail is not an enjoyable way to spend a holiday. Aside from being one of the things that can get you banned from Disney World, shoplifting can result in a grand theft charge depending on the quality of the stolen goods. Number 1. Harassing or assaulting anyone. The world's happiest place has its fair share of unhappy guests. Tempers might flare when visitors have been waiting in queues for hours in the heat. Harassment or abuse of a cast member or another visitor, on the other hand, will not be permitted in Disney parks or properties. This is one of the reasons you will be blocked from entering Disney World. So if you get into a fight with another guest, threaten a cast member, or hit Mickey, you will most likely be removed out of the park and may even face a lifelong ban. It should be noted, however, that youngsters striking a character playfully in enthusiasm will typically result in a vocal warning from the cast member, which must be taken seriously. So, have you attempted to do any of these things? Did authorities stop you? Or is it going to be your first visit to Disney World? Comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.